Greg Oz, and now Larry Mitchell on electric guitar.
Hey everybody, there's no way I can continue with this. I don't know what just happened. Ooh. Yeah, I have no idea what just happened. Ooh, that's not good. How's everybody doing? Hey Tom, Southwest Colorado. Well, that's pretty wild. What just happened here? Emma, Tuscaloosa. How goes it? Felicia Harding in Sheridan, Wyoming. May Sim in Boston. Joe Berger in LA. Japsy too. Right in California where I'm at. Well, Central California. I'm in Southern California. Rick Barton on Facebook in Anderson, Indiana. Oops, I'm stepping on stuff. About to break something else. Margaret Ryman in Atlanta. Margaret, I don't know if I told you that there is a semi-private house concert in Atlanta, July 25th. So we're playing Opelika at the Sound Wall on the 24th with Travis Larson, great guitar player. And then we head to Atlanta for a semi-private show on the 25th, house concert. Let me know if you want to come to that, Margaret. And then the 26th is Jack Rabbits, and that's also with Tony Smotherman. So it's Travis Larson, myself, and Tony Smotherman. Yes. And that's on the 26th at Jack Rabbits in Jacksonville, Florida. Alright, let's see if I'll play a song in a second. Hey Mom, my mom's on, Aunt Thelma, Cousin Janet and Linda. I think it's working now. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh. And there we go. That would be the end of the... I don't have another guitar with me. All right, so it's going to be a talk show tonight. More of a talk show tonight. I need something to put this on. Oh. I'm just going to do this. Hold on a second. Here, watch. This is a couple of weeks ago. I played with Monette Marino for her birthday show at the Belly Up, and the headliner. We played the early spot. The headliner was The Church, a band called The Church, and in it is a friend of mine, Ian Hogue, guitar player I met in Australia. I almost did a house concert, or not a house concert, but a guitar masterclass at his studio home. But then there was a conflict. But going to do it again. Actually do it in August or September. I'll be back in Australia, in Brisbane. Oh, Margaret, okay. Vacation is good. Hi, Jess. Jess is on from Guitars in the Classroom. Let me play Ian. This is Ian Hogue and The Church, and it's a rig rundown, and it's cool. And then I'm going to try and see if I can fix this guitar. Otherwise, it's only going to be a talk show today. I just broke a string, so I'm going to see if I can fix it on this guitar. And my other guitars are up in Solana Beach. So I don't know if I can fix this in the amount of time it takes. So check out this video with Ian Hogue. All right, Ian, the church here at the Belly Up.
Yeah.
Not in Brisbane.
No, not in Brisbane. I'll see you in Brisbane soon.
Yes.
So what I'm trying to do here is, I'm sure you've been through this battle before with analog pedals and the fractal. So I've started to use the AM4, which I think is amazing, and the VP4. So those two in conjunction. So this little board is going to end up being my whole thing. And so now I've still got my old board in front of that whole thing.
Oh wow. Okay.
Because of the switcher, it's kind of all true bypass.
Yeah.
So if I want to add a bit of gain without being in digital menu sort of thing, I can do that without too much thinking, you know. So yeah, and then obviously these sort of things will be covered by the VP4.
Yeah.
But there's things that it can't do, like the Mellotron pedal here. But so I'll just end up flying that through the effects loop of these. And I don't know if you have yet, but I think I'm going to connect it up with the SPDI.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Yeah. But yeah, it's great. I love that system.
And the AM4 takes pedals really well too.
Yeah.
Overdrive pedals in front of it, stuff like
Well, that's
that.
what I'm doing here with this.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, I've got a compressor there because there's only 4 blocks. I think it makes sense to have a compressor or something instead of using that as a block.
Do you always have the compressor on when you have it clean?
No, especially in some venues that are a bit noisy.
Okay.
It sort of seems to bring up that noise floor. I
Because
don't
you know
like
you
that.
can add compression to the amp block.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but if you don't have it on all the time.
I'm looking forward to seeing your thing.
Oh, I just got a simple FM3 for this too.
Yeah.
That's it.
The orange and the Fender. I love that combination.
So you're not using amp sims, right? You just
it's straight to front of house.
Oh, straight to front of house. But then you're going to use
So I
those.
split using those things, the splitters at the top.
Right, got it.
So before the AM4, it splits and it goes straight to the amps before the AM4, and then the same signal goes to the AM4, and then that goes to front of house. And we're not noticing any latency, which is interesting.
That's great. Yeah. No, I don't notice any latency either. Yeah. Cool, man.
Yeah. This is Ross.
Hi, Russ. I'm Larry. All right, you in Brisbane too? Are you from Brisbane?
Adelaide.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm changing strings. I got my D'Adarios. I do have strings with me. I got my D'Adarios. I don't have. I have a triple case of 3 guitars up in Solana Beach where I've been staying, but I'm down here in Eastlake, right by the border, I guess, the Mexico border, but not far from the Mexico border, I should say. And I just brought the headless because I don't have a single case with me. I have the triple case. And trying to get that in my friend Randy's car would have been not the easiest thing to do. Hey, Kevin. Kevin in Jacksonville. I was just talking about Jacksonville. Japsy too. Mom always knows best. Well, kinda. Sometimes. This is not the easiest. I think you guys were. Well, you were. I think I showed when I got the Carvin, Kiesel headless guitar, and trying to change strings on that was a thing, adventure. This I'm trying to get it to catch on here. So anyway, so that was my friend Ian, great guitar player in the band The Church. Remember The Church from years ago? And he did a rundown. He's using an AM4 and a VP4 and a whole pedal board before it. And he's using real amps, but his main rig was going through direct to front of house. I think I have to bend this a little bit more. Oh, it's a good name to that because this is the wrong string. I need this string. About to make another mistake. While we're doing it, since Jess is on, here's a video from, let me set this up, studio mode. Guitars in a Classroom. You guys know I'm on the board member. If you're watching Sunday, I played a little bit of, I actually have both videos. Jess. So we had a kind of a thank you meet and greet pizza party for Guitars in the Classroom at Scott, board president Scott and Melissa's house where I've been staying, and I played, and then we had a big jam, and it was really just a beautiful time with everybody who came. I got to meet some of the teachers who teach at the schools, some of the people who tune for Gitsy, tune the ukuleles, and then we had a nice big old jam at the end. And Scott played, who doesn't know he plays. Scott hasn't been playing that long, and he played, and it was great. And Scott's friend Paul played. Jess sang and played a bit. Rodney, Ginger Lily. So we're just having fun, and you'll see in the video. So first, here's Jess, and then I'll play that video. Actually, let me pizza. All right, where is that? Hold on. Nope, because I'm looking in the wrong drive. Yeah. Travel videos, here we go. Let's get see big. Okay. All right, so here is first Jess. might be the de facto person.
Now, if I were Roy Rogers, sure enough, he's single. Couldn't bring myself to marry.
Hello, 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 hello. How are you today? So it's, you know,
Well, that coal company man wants to beat up your boat. First to swallow your cattle, then to swallow your soul. Dig you a grave about 10 acres wide. And the springtime's coming up on the divide. Springtime's coming up on the divide. Yeah, the springtime's coming up on the divide.
pardon my dreams. Get away on the back of a civet cat. Hello, hello, hello. How are you today? So it's, you know,
Hi, my name's Jess Barron. I'm the founder and executive director of nonprofit Guitars and Ukes in the Classroom. We're 25 years old. We have been doing work bringing music to education in all kinds of different ways, in special education, in general education, after school services. And the basis of our work is in teacher training and staff training, because if a teacher can learn to play, sing, write songs, and lead music in their classroom, every child gets music. This is a way to make music stable in schools, regardless of what the budget is. That's super important, especially now that we are seeing big cuts to education and the arts. Our program can bring music where it belongs, where every kid has access, no matter how they learn, no matter what they're bringing to the equation. Their families may have no resources to provide music, but we're there for them. And the way that we do this is by making sure teachers are trained and equipped, even if they come to us with no musical experience. We start them at the very beginning. They learn everything from playing a steady beat and singing in tune to learning how to teach a song so that kids can memorize it very quickly, and then cultivate songwriting skills in the children, which brings all kinds of joy. And we work from daycare all the way up through high school. And then we work also training teachers who are fully credentialed to teach more inclusively. That comes from our adaptive work, making music accessible for children who may have big physical limitations, cognitive impairment, you name it. We also work in home and hospital environments where kids are very isolated and there's no way for them to learn to make music unless somebody comes in there and is ready to adapt for how they feel, what they can do that day, and what their bodies are capable of. So we're sort of an all-in-one organization, and we operate outside of the normal school budget, where we come in with grant money and donations from individuals to make this possible. And this is life-saving when the money isn't there and kids need it and teachers want to learn to be the people who deliver it. So Larry serves on our board of directors. He's awesome, you know that. He shows up no matter where he is in the world, and he participates in our monthly education committee meetings. He has a lot to say, is great perspective. And then he comes to our full board meetings as well, guiding our strategy, keeping our goals and our ethics aligned. And it's a pleasure and a joy to be able to work with Larry. So I hope very much that you have within your heart the desire to support him in his work with our organization and support our organization with any kind of contribution. It can be time, it can be talent, it can be an instrument that you're no longer playing and you're ready to rehome. And that instrument may wind up in one of our after-school guitar programs with at-risk youth, or it may find a place in a classroom where it will be the source of joy and exposure for every child. So whether you can make a cash contribution and help us with our staffing this summer, help us make up the budget shortfall from government cuts, or you just want to tell your friends about us on socials, we appreciate you, and we are a big extended family. We welcome you. And if you have any questions for me, you can reach me at jess@guitarsintheclassroom.org, jess@guitarsintheclassroom.org. Our website is simply www.guitarsintheclassroom.org. You'll see a nice picture of Larry up there on our board page. Thanks, Larry, for making time for this tonight. Rock on. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. That was Jessica Barron, and I got the string change. I'm just trying to get it to stay in tune now. So I got one more video while I try and keep this guitar in tune. Last week, on Wednesday, Randy Driscoll had Jingle in June. Normally she does her jingle in Christmas jingle jam. Oh, cool, Jess and Jeannie, that's great. For years now, she's had Tim Flannery on. Tim Flannery was a baseball player, Major League Baseball player, World Series champion, played with the San Diego Padres as well as the San Francisco Giants, and he coached, and he plays guitar. He's great. He's just a really cool guy. I've known him for a long time. We've been on stage together, part of Randy's thing, but never officially like just playing with Tim. And this year I got to play with Tim. Some of you follow me on social media saw some videos we posted with Randy and I playing with Tim and Noah playing with Tim. I don't have the video, but I got the chance to interview Tim before we actually hit the stage. So let me play that. Here we go. Tim Flannery. Okay, I am here at Humphreys by the Bay, backstage. They got a big stage outside. They got a back room down there, inside here. And Randy's June jingle. And a man I've known for a while now through these events with Randy. And we played together, we've been on stage together. Oh, as soon as the band starts. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so anyway, let's do this quickly. This is Tim Flannery, singer, songwriter, baseball extraordinaire, player, coach, and First of all, for the techies, what year Martin is this?
This is a brand new one.
Oh, it's a brand new.
Brand new one that I almost bought my 1943 Gibson L00 that I've been playing all week. And I've only played this once at one of my shows, and I just fiddled around with it before I came. And I asked my guitars which one who wants to come.
Yeah.
Because I have 13 guitars. I only paid for 2 of them. My wife, a lot of friends before they passed away would give me their guitars and said, you got to keep the music going.
Yeah.
My wife always goes, what are you in there with your dead man's guitars? And I go, honey, in reality, they're all dead man's guitars.
Yeah. But it's a great way to stay in contact, stay in touch with your friends and past and
Absolutely.
stuff like that, memories.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. It might be too loud to play a song. We'll see. But how did you play when you were played baseball?
I carried my guitar my whole life on the road, and on every road trip, it was the greatest friend. After 162 games in 180 days, to be able to go up into the room and play music and just relax, write music. I wrote a lot of songs about people I meet out on the road, you know, and it's always been, everybody in my family plays. I'm a preacher's kid. We all sing the blood harmonies. And
nice.
My little brother sings opera in 3 languages, but we do bluegrass, we do folk, we do rock and roll, anything is the key. It's always been a great friend.
Okay, and how many records do you have?
12.
12, okay. And they're on Spotify or?
Spotify, Tim Flannery, I have some solo, I have some when Randy Driscoll was playing with me, she's kind of the one that, let's go play these shows. And it kind of just over the years of playing, I recorded some of my favorites.
Okay, cool. TimFlannery.com?
Yeah, and you hear all the music for free if you hit the music link.
Okay, all right, very, very nice. Let's see, one more baseball question. Another baseball player that I know, Barry Zito.
Love Barry Zito.
He said that you I guess helped save his career, but also he's a musician as well. Were there other players you played with that baseball with that played music? Did you guys have like a music group or something like that?
Yeah, Jake Peavy. He's the one that gave me that 1943 L00 Gibson I was talking about. And I go, I don't want to take that. And Jake, I coached him when he was 19 and he came to the big leagues. And then I had him at the end of his career when he helped us win our 3rd World Series in San Francisco. He's a Cy Young Award winner. But when he knew I was quitting and going home after doing it my whole life. You know, I mean, we didn't just show up looking like this. You know, I've been in the league a long, long time. But when he gave it to me, I said, I'm not going to take it. And he goes, he's from Alabama. He goes, Bubba, you gave me my first guitar. You taught me how to write songs. You ruined my life. So I said, yeah, I'll take them. I'll take it. It's been a good guitar. But
cool. We might have a spot for you to do a song. So what's the song?
Too Far In to Turn Back Now. I couldn't finish it, and I had a show with Jack Timshin not too long ago, and he wrote the last few lines in it that got me going on it.
I used to work for Jack.
He's your best.
Yeah, Jack's great.
Got a little harmony. Hit the road running for the sun came up. I headed west to buy more time. Moments on the clock are all I got left in this world. You can turn on a dime. So many miles, so many nights I lived out under the stars. Through the mountains, up and down the coast, to the highlands of your heart. Take it or leave it, you gotta believe it, it all works out somehow. As long as I am, I'm gonna take my stand. I'm too far in to turn back now. Right? Boom, boom, boom. The glory and fire of being young burns inside my mind. Episodes of living and changing tides that move me down the line. Let the past stream by me like my lover's hair, blowing in the wind. It's today and tomorrow I think about, not any place I have been. Let the birds fly free and the flowers bloom, I'm part of it somehow. As long as I am, I'm going to take my stand. I'm too far in to turn back now. That old broke down pickup truck keeps a-rolling way out west in the California sun. Looking back is never I could hear you in here. I hit the road running till the sun came up. I headed west to buy more time. Moments on the clock are all I got left in this world that can turn on a dime. So here we go again against the odds, breaking all the rules. I'm hoping my luck won't let me down or play me like a fool. Take it or leave it, you gotta believe it, it all works out somehow. As long as I am, I'm gonna take my stand. I'm too far in to turn back now. I'm deep in the trenches with these son of a... Jack wrote the cuss word.
Okay. Very cool. Thank you. That was great.
Thank you.
That was really great. I'm trying to think of the last question. So, no, that's it. So you were playing, you're doing shows, you're doing solo shows, and you're doing your full band show.
I have a band called the Lunatic Fringe, and we're all over. We have records, Tim Flannery and the Lunatic Fringe. I do solo shows, and then these legendary San Diego musicians came to me and go, we have a new band, we're called the Bastards. Nobody talks, nobody tells stories. So all my shows are stories and songs.
I love it.
But we just play, and we don't really travel outside of this area, you know, and as a band leader, I don't have to pay the band.
Yeah.
We don't have to travel.
Yeah.
We play great music, and these are all the guys we would always party with after we were all enjoying playing different stages.
Who's in that
together.
band?
Danny Campbell on drums,
Yeah.
Patrick McClory on bass, and Ben Zinn on pedal steel and electric. And then my band, the Lunatic Fringe, we have Sean Rolfe, Jeff Berkeley, and myself, and we all got invited to play in this band.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
I got my first electric guitar at 68 years old, an old Vox amp. I love it.
Yeah. Wow. All right.
Yeah.
You've been playing acoustic guitar for a long time.
I play acoustic
For a long time.
and even in that band I'll play, but what I'm doing when I play electric is different. It's usually when I'm at home writing a song. I just love to finger pick it and put a little sustainability on it. And it's just like singing with a
What's your
choir.
electric?
I got a D'Angelico because it's light.
Yeah.
And I took the lipstick, I know that's what they're famous for, the lipstick pickups off, and I put Gretsch pickups in there.
Nice.
It's just, you know, I've not ever played an electric guitar, but I'm still finger picking it and playing it like that, and I love it.
Nice. All right. Tim Flannery, thank you very much. TimFlannery.com, and I'm looking forward to playing with you later today.
Can't wait, Larry.
All right. I am back. I changed the string and it stayed in tune. Actually, I'm going to sit. All right. Hey, Phil. Phil Langworthy. Sharon, Wyoming is on. Alicia Harding and Sheridan as well. Phil and Joanne. All right. Stephen Famillo. Kansas. Interviewed for a leadership position in Kansas State Park Service. You should get any job you apply for, Stephen. Any job in law enforcement. I'm pretty sure you are way overqualified, and they would be lovely. They would be thrilled and honored and lucky to have you. Mike Thomas, where are you watching from on Facebook? The Headless. Headless is great. It's great for flying. I didn't fly here today. I'm visiting my friends Randy and Jean down in Eastlake, and thank you to Randy and Jean for letting me do this at their house. I brought the Headless because I have a Quantum Industries triple case that has 3 guitars in it that would take up the entire back seat of Randy's car, and it just was I didn't need 3 guitars for the live stream. Although I broke a string, and as you know, with a lock and tremolo guitar, it's a nightmare sometimes when you break a string. Oh, you have to change a string. But Mike, where are you watching from? North Carolina. All right. Stephen, it's the truth. Actually, Stephen, I watched Disclosure Day, and I won't give it away, but there was I enjoyed the movie. There were some frustrating things about the government people that go after the aliens and stuff like that, and how easy it was to evade them. And I'm like, my friends, I don't think they could evade my friends. Between you and another friend of mine who who can back up on a highway, drive, because you guys you have to do those backup driving classes. Anyway, I'm gonna get off that subject for a second. Hold on a second. Anyway, I was thinking about you, Stephen. Oh, Mike, you're a friend of Tim Noonan's. That's right. Cool. Yeah. Jeannie Thompson, Montgomery, Alabama is watching. Twitch and DFW in Dallas. Stephen and Kat in Kansas. Trippy is a hippie. Hey. You're in Plano, right? I'm coming to Plano. It's a private event, July 3rd. But I'll be in your area. Please tell your mom I said hello to you. You have a question for me. You probably said it before, but what's inspired your latest song? I have a bunch of new songs that I have not released. You have to be more specific about which latest song. So I played with that video. Let me change this. So some of you remember the video I did for the song the video I did for Light of Little Loves. No, Heart Shadows. And that came out on Rhythm of Life, I think. And then the following record has a song on there called Love's Last Cry. And I didn't realize that till I finished Love's Last Cry and listening to the whole record that it was part 2 of Heart Shadows. So Heart Shadows came to me in a dream. And if you remember the video for it, Randy Driscoll and her husband, Andrew McGinnis, are the characters in it. Everything is so fast. Hold on a second. So the concept for it, or the dream, was that if you picture a young man and a young woman in modern times and modern clothing, they live in the same apartment building, but they don't really know each other. They've seen each other around, but they don't really know each other. So the man's coming out, walking on the steps, and the woman's coming in, and they kind of acknowledge each other's presence, but that's about it. But as they pass each other, their shadows, which are in Victorian wear, with the top hat and the shoulders and the poofy skirt dress and the parasol, their shadows stop and reach out for each other, and they linger. A little while later, the same day, they're both in a cafe. One's on their phone, one's reading a book. They're back to back. But again, knowing that they're each there, but not really interacting. They don't really know each other. Their shadows reach out and hold hands. A little while later, the third time in the same day, when you meet someone for the third time, you see someone run into someone for the third time in a day. You're like, wait a minute, what's going on? So they're crossing the street and they meet in the middle and they stop to acknowledge that they keep running into each other. And while they're doing that, their shadows are twirling and dancing. And then towards the end of the day, they're both coming back into the apartment at the same time, just about sunset. And as they walk up and they're talking to each other, their shadows are hugging and kissing and dancing. So that's Heart Shadows. That was the story for Heart Shadows. We did the video. Brian Allen did the video, because I tried to make it. Actually, I tried to make it in San Diego, and I quickly remembered that's another art form that I cannot do. Because I tried to get people to make the video, and no one was either interested or could do it. But Brian took it a challenge to make the shadows, and it's cool. So next time I play that song, I'll play that video for you. So he made the video. Love's Last Cry is the video I played with the Native American dancer in the sunset, and that's part 2 of it. I never tell a story about part 2, but it is part 2 of that song. I didn't realize that until, like I said, until the record was done. Both Tim and you want to get back. Yeah, I would love to. Travis Larson and I, we were doing this run at the end of July, and we were trying to get something in North Carolina. We ended up getting a show in Jacksonville, Florida first. So we're doing the Soundwall in Opelika, Alabama, and then a private house concert in Atlanta, Georgia, and then on the 24th, 25th, the 26th is Jackrabbits in Jacksonville. But yeah, I want to come back too. Trippy's a hippie. If I have time to hang, you come to town, I will let you know. I'm not sure. I'm driving from Albuquerque, New Mexico, so I'm not sure what time I'm going to get there and sound check and everything like that. But I will stay in touch about it. Hi, Eileen in New Jersey. Hello. Just remember that. Thank you, Eileen. Yeah, if you're on YouTube, please hit the like button. Subscribe too if you can. Mike Thomas, you like the concept. Cool. Steven, sometimes our spirit knows better than our mind allows. You're crazy about Kat the first time you met her, but you still live in Dallas. Never would have thought we would eventually find each other. Souls are meant to find each other. There's a thought process about reincarnation. We don't have to get too heavy, but if you believe in reincarnation, some people believe they keep running into the same group of people in different orders, but you just keep running into the same people. So someone you're best friends with could have been a family member or a lover or anything, but you keep running into the same people. Which is why sometimes when you travel and you meet someone you feel extremely connected to, you're like, wait a minute. Switching DF'd up, yes. I thought you would have seen the video on here. I mean, if I can remember how to play the song, I'll play it, but I'm about to wrap up. I just went a little longer because I started late and I broke a string. Leon, you're tired from work. Okay. Oh, thank you, Jeannie. Yes, if you're on Twitch or Facebook. Also, heads up, if you're watching on my Facebook official music page, I can see the comments. If you're watching on my personal page, I cannot see the. Facebook has blocked me from a lot of stuff. So I don't know. I can't see it until after the show's over, and I can't make it a public. I can't make it public until on Facebook on the personal page until after it's over. Lenny, thanks for the super chat. Thank you. Braxel in Dallas as well, or you're in Grapevine. You wish, but chocolate has not liked. Oh yeah. Sorry, that's Braxel. Who else was watching today? My mom and Aunt Thelma, cousin Janet, and Jean, and Linda. S.R. Sanders. This is so cool. Thank you very much. Where are you watching from, S.R. Sanders? 455. Twitch and DFW in Dallas. Felicia Harding. Vince Janella in New Jersey as well. Who else? You guys are chatting away. Where's Brett? Is Brett watching? Happy birthday to Brett if you're watching. Brett just had a birthday. I think, was it yesterday or was it? I can't remember. But happy birthday. I know it was recently. It could have been yesterday, or it could have been last Wednesday. Maybe that's what it was. Oh, yeah, Tim Flannery and the Lunatic Fringe. So that was Tim Flannery from the baseball world, now performing, retired from baseball. And then you saw my friend Jessica Barron from, she's the founder of Guitars in the Classroom, and she had a little message about trying to do a fundraiser and stuff. And I played the video from our get-together thank you pizza party night that Scott made pizza for everyone, including a special one for me without all the stuff I'm allergic to. And then you saw my friend Ian Hogue, the guitarist from the church, doing a rig rundown. So thanks for bearing with me when I was trying to change a string and tune this guitar. Who else is on? Jessica Barron's was on. Bonnie Stubbs. Wow, it has been a really long time. Hi, Bonnie. On Facebook. Wow. Mickey. Hey, Mickey. Japsy2 in Central California. Margaret Ryman in Atlanta. Caver Brad. Good evening from Southwest Missouri. Wow, welcome. Southeast Missouri. Emma Chambliss in Tuscaloosa. Cheryl Berger. Hey, Cheryl. Cheryl, I'm going to be somewhat close to LA this weekend. I'm in Costa Mesa doing the, here it is. Show poster. I am in Costa Mesa this Friday and Saturday. The show, Total Hi-Fi Experience, high-end home theater, home audio, is starts on Friday and goes through Sunday. I'm only there this Friday and Saturday. And Saturday is their first official music concert, music festival. That's the word I was looking for, festival. I am playing last. I am headlining. I'm playing last 8 o'clock. Last, but still early. Because, I can't be doing that late stuff. But there are bands all day long. And a couple of my friends are playing. Rob Nishida, and I'm drawing a total blank on Rob's band's name. Because that's the way it rolls on live. But they're on at 4 o'clock. So if you happen to be down there. And then the next public show. So Cheryl, that's in Orange County. Costa Mesa at the Hilton, Orange County. Let me know if you're coming. And then that's not the next show. The next performance public thing is the Ultimate Experience in Musical Education at the Guitar Workshop Plus. There's actually one, so they do it in Toronto. I did that 2 years ago. Toronto, Miami, San Diego, and Nashville. And the San Diego one is going on right now. I think today was the first day, or yesterday was the first day for the San Diego one. If I get a chance, I might stop by there and say hello. Paul Gilbert and Brian Beller are some of the main guys. And Joel Hoekstra from Trans-Siberian Orchestra. So he's there. They're there this week. I might stop by and say hello to those guys. And I will be doing the Nashville one July 21st through 23rd. And then on the 20th is a Monday. I will be playing with Randy Driscoll and playing some of my stuff at her Cambria hotel gig. She does every other songwriter round every other Monday. And then the shows with Travis Larson, Opelika Songwriters, Opelika Soundwall and Opelika, July 24th. Atlanta, semi-private in Atlanta, Georgia on the 25th, and Jackrabbits on the 26th of July. The 29th of July, I am in Tacoma, Washington. You can't see me, can you? You can hear me, but you can't see me. All right, hold on. Gotta remember to hit the button. July 29th is Concerts in the Park, and I'll be playing that solo in Old Town Tacoma. And 2 days later, August 1st, is the Kitsap Blues Festival. I'll be doing that with Jeff Eason on bass and Charlie Lomé on drums. And then I'm back off to Australia. And so where's that Kitsap? The Kitsap Blues Festival flyer is right there. And Kevin Burt and Ken Valdez are playing. I just played with those guys, sat in and opened for them, and sat in with those guys in Albuquerque, New Mexico, as well as Madrid, New Mexico. Okay. All right. So, and that's it for shows. Let's see. May Sims in Boston. Cool, May Sim. I'm glad you like that music. All right. I'm trying to get to the end here. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Trippy as a hippie. Tell your mom thank you too. SR Sanders, you're in Greenville, Tennessee. I don't even know. I didn't realize that there is a Greenville, Tennessee. Of course there is. You know, it's funny. Georgia, Alabama, and Tennessee have so many towns that are the same name, and they're not that far from each other. I just noticed that driving through. All right, good night, Mike Thomas. Good night, Japsy, too. Rory and Lori Mitchell Robinson. Hi, Larry. Rory from California. All right. Rory and Lori. Cool. Very cool. Oh, Braxel used to go to the South Coast Plaza all the time. Very nice. Vince. Yeah, good lineup. Great lineup. Phil Langworthy, TSO. There you go on the Twitch channel. Gitsy Music. If you'd like to support Gitsy free programs, please visit our donate page right there. So there's a link on the Twitch page. This program won't let me copy it and paste it. If somebody that I know that's watching that's on Twitch and YouTube, if you could copy that link and put it on YouTube, that would be wonderful. Let's see if Phil Langworthy, do I still have the Ibanez double neck from our first album? I do. We tried to make it a little lighter. That guitar is crazy heavy. And it's Swamp Ash too. It shouldn't be, but it's just a massive amount. I've shown the guitar on live. Maybe when I get back home, I'll on one of the lives I'll show that guitar. If you remind me, I'll show that guitar again. It's massive. Broxville, I don't know if I like just going to malls randomly, but maybe if I need something, I'll go to that. I'll check out the mall. But thanks for letting me know. Third largest mall in the U.S. All right, guys. And I'll practice Heart Shadows. I'll have to practice it. I don't think I can do it. Let's see. Hold on. Oops. Yeah, I'll have to practice it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And thanks for your patience when I broke a string on a headless guitar, which is really hard to change strings, for me at least, and get it to stay in tune. Thank you for tuning in this Tuesday night, and I will see you. I'll do my best. I'll be traveling on Sunday, but I'll do my best to get there in time to do the show, because I love doing the show. All right, guys, stay safe, healthy, and happy. And a quote by my friend Zach, that you know how I like to end my shows. When I gave all my love and I've gone home, they'll say I was here, and I put a little dent in fear, and that I made someone smile. I hope I made you guys smile tonight. I smiled, especially when first song broke that string, and I was like, what? But it doesn't break all the way. It breaks and you can't tell, and it's just was like the guitar went wacky. Vince, you know what I'm talking about. All right, thank you guys. I have so many more videos to show you. I still didn't get the chance to show you the video from the other night at the winery in Ramona. Sitting in and jamming with my friends Wasabi, the band Wasabi. So I got to put that together. I hope you liked the video. Vincent, check out the video with Ian Hogue from the guitarist from the church. We did a little rig rundown. He's using an AM4, VP4, and some other pedals, as well as his original pedal board in front of that. It's pretty wild. Tom K! Hey, Tom. Awesome. All right, guys. I'll stay safe, healthy, and happy, and I will do my best to get to a spot on Sunday in time to do the show. Not sure where. You know I need good Wi-Fi as well. But Dale Palmer, awesome. I will. Dale watches every show. He doesn't comment until the end. But thank you, Dale. Every show. A lot of you guys watch every show. Just amazed. I'm amazed. All right.